Narcissistic people tend to be very self-centered. They seek that excessive attention and admiration. They lack empathy and they're incredibly exploitative. And when learning about these kinds of people and their behaviour, we often learn about the Hoover, where they return to suck you back into their games, treat you like dirt and discard you all over again. However, not all narcissistic people will return, and there's a few reasons behind this. One of the first reasons is they've got a new source of supply, and when that new source of supply isn't working out for them, they seek out another new source of supply. They're not interested in old supply because they're forever seeking that fresh attention, adoration, and validation. Another reason is they want to protect themselves from any form of exposure that could threaten their grandiose image that they're selling to those around them. So when they fail to take responsibility and passed all the blame over to you, they don't want to come back to you for fear of being exposed, that you weren't the problem and that they're the person who causes no end of issues, not only for themselves but also to those around them. Fear of failure. Narcissistic people can have a dread of failure. We can all have that fear of failure within us, which can stop us from doing things that are actually a positive influence for us. However, with a narcissistic person, the fear of failure threatens their fragile ego. They also fear rejection and criticism and abandonment, so they will avoid you at all costs to stop those fears coming true for themselves. Self-preservation, that they're superior, that they're better than you, therefore they're not going to come back to you because they believe that they're better than you, and they don't want to come back to you and get rejected. They don't want to be held accountable. They've already blamed you to anyone and everyone who will listen, so they don't want to come back to you and potentially be held accountable for their behaviour towards you. They've created a whole new identity. Whatever it is they did to you, they fear that exposure, so they've had to move completely away to somebody new and create a whole new identity, and by bringing you into their present life, this threatens potential exposure of who they truly are. Control. They want to believe that they're the one who walked away from you. It's their ultimate control. They don't recognise if you've moved on and got a new family, or if you've gone no contact. They believe that was all their idea and they're doing, and they want to remain in control of the situation. So that's just a few reasons why a narcissistic person does not want to return to you. Any you noticed, please add those into the comments with people reading through.